matter who wins, we profit. No matter who wins, we profit.
My directive is to serve you.
Is your query crucial? Cycles are short today. May your path be free of danger.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into another Super Tease video. And Frost Mage is easily the most powerful specialization when it comes to PvP in War Within. And in this video, I will be revealing its secrets and its tricks so that you can pilot a Frost Mage 2400 rating and beyond. This was a requested video from my stream. If you want to cover for it, you can let me know in the comments or on my stream. Now, Frost Mage is a specialization where its main damage rotation is basically Flurry, Ice Lance, Ice Lance. You're basically just going to be repeating that whenever you have Flurry, and you're going to be using Ice Lance whenever you get these little blue bars on the side of your character here like this one, and you're just going to be bouncing between those. You want to be using Icy Veins very early in a game, and the main reason for this is that you want to be able to get to the second Icy Veins as soon as possible through means of shifting power. This is going to enable you your main win condition, which is your second Icy Veins. Other than that, you basically just want to be doing Flurry, Ice Lance, pulling away from the enemies, trying to avoid as much damage as possible, because otherwise you may be susceptible to being taken out, and you need to take advantage of the fact that you have heavy snares, a lot of really substantial instant damage, and you can kind of just hide behind corners, get shifting powers, reset all of that instant damage, and then go to disrupting your enemies. So at the beginning of this match, I'm focused on shutting down the Destruction Warlock, and the main cast from the Destruction Warlock are Fear and Chaos Bolt. Now I have a Shaman on my team who has Tremor Totem, so Fear is now automatically less threatening. Chaos Bolt and Cyclone are the most, and potentially Repentance from the Ret Paladin if they're playing it. So my eyes are glued to Chaos Bolt, Repentance, and Cyclone. These are the high priority interrupts that I want to be landing my counterspell on. I'm also running Snowdrift, so if enemies overextend on me, push behind pillars, I can go for Snowdrift, activate this, and land stuns. Snowdrift gives you immense damage on your Ice Lance and your Comet Storm. It just guarantees critical strike effects. And here, we're kind of single targeting the Ret Paladin, so I'm going to polymorph the Warlock. I can't really line of sight them, so I'd rather polymorph them, take them out of the game, and then reposition. At all times, repositioning. When you're running with two spellcasters on your team, your main goal is to just poke, chip instant damage and avoid pressure, and if there's a melee especially, and drag them into bad positions. Here we use Greater Invis at the end of the Chaos Bolt cast as opposed to interrupting it, and I kind of just go for a YOLO sheep. You can try this on healers, just hiding around, you see them in the middle of the map. You just kind of cast a polymorph out of nowhere to see if you can catch them or not, and it does work, especially if you have Icy Veins or you've got a Time Warp proc, which gives you haste. And now I'm baiting the Ret Paladin down these stairs away from the Resto Druid. This forces Lay on Hands, forces major recovery. One thing that's annoying about the Ice Wall is you can't throw it down a Z-axis. I can't put the Ice Wall from this balcony down the bottom. You have to be on the same level in order to make the Ice Wall, but Ice Wall is a huge game-winning mechanic that you can use to basically line of sight the enemy healer from the enemy DPS and be able to get a kill. You don't really even need crowd control on the other healer like the polymorph. You use Ice Wall like this, line of sight them, pull Flurry, Ice Lance, as soon as the crossfire will get them, get them, and dump down a lot of damage. Now we've survived to our second Icy Veins window, and this is the main win condition of the game. We're just going to be pumping that as soon as we get it, basically, and we're just going to be spamming out Flurry, Ice Lance, Flurry, Ice Lance, and getting rid of all of those Winter's Chill effects. We're just waiting for the tree form to take the rest of the side. We're going to try to avoid this. It should have blinked out line of sight of the Fear here. I'm kind of swapping Warlock, even though Paladin is likely going to be kill target. I'm trying to bait healer time effects on the Warlock, and then I'm going to switch a lot of pressure back to the Red Paladin once I have the damage cooldown. I'm going to go for Snowdrift to drop a Ring of Frost on the pet if the counter spell's not accessible. We get stunned up. We got Comet Storm. I do not know why I'm trying to catch Flurry when we don't have it. I should have Comet Storm Ice Lance here. You probably got it immediately. That was a big mistake on my rotation. I thought that I had a Flurry combo, I guess. Warlock gets a precognition here. He's free casting Chaos Bolt, so I'd rather Ice Block at high health. Vader this round has been going on for some time, so I'd rather just immune damage as opposed to block after it's hit me. It's important to know that against classes like Destruction Warlock, Marksmanship Hunter, or just an aim shot or a Chaos Bolt that's flying at you, especially later in the game. Just want to block and immune damage as opposed to reacting damage. This one you might not react in time, side. And then number 2, your healer's not going to be able to recover you that deep. So it's better to just like flat out the damage. Like, one thing I do know from a personal critique of my play so far on Frost Mage is that I need to be prioritizing my shipping power more. We're getting second IC faster, we're using defensive cooldown, we're getting combat storms, getting flurries. Shifting power is like core class, so much power. Resets, shimmer resets, it's really powerful. So now we got double caster again, Warlock, Frost Mage. We'll play out the my favorite spot to run on this map is starting them. I'll go ahead and starting to attack me and now nice base Comet Storm, Nova Shatter combo with Comet Storm. Crossfire Bolt, Flurry Lance, Flurry Lance, Flurry Lance. Once you run out of Flurry Lances, you can use them to start spamming Crossfire Bolt if you're not getting attacked. Generally, I would say channel damage if you are getting attacked, especially by like heavy kind of melee class. Avoiding damage on the outside. I probably could have triggered an attack because I feel like I ended up falling pretty far behind. But main goal is just rotate around the map. I tried to put the ice wall down again from the Z-axis. It doesn't work, so I have to jump down from the balcony, reposition here, go for another Comet Storm, and again, my shifting power. This is why I have to go to before you get back at it and see what you're doing and not doing. Extending my Frozen Orb here would also be wise. I think and now I'm set just freedoms out of the Frozen Orb anyways. It's not going to be too big of a deal. Drop down Blizzard, keep working through damage, Crossfire Bolt spam, because they're not attacking me and I don't have any procs. Keep Blizzard down around the corner so that they're snared so my Warlock can get some casts off. And basically at the beginning of every round as double caster, you're going to be a bit more passive. You can be a little bit more aggressive later in the game if a team is weak, or they're just sitting on the pillar and line sighting. So things like Alder Time, you can Alder Time and then blink on top of them. And then go with the stun, with Shimmer, and with Snowdrift, that's something you can play to make aggressively. It kind of baits them to attack you. You get all the time to soak damage. You can stun their whole team and AoE them on the pillar. You just need to really make sure you're picking the right moment to do it. And I think like earlier on in the game, it's a little bit more risky to do it. They're more likely to recover, especially when they have like double hybrid healing for Ret Paladin and Shaman. But we get a Ring of Frost here, leg sweep, so we're going to dump down some damage on the Ret Paladin. Flurry Lance with the Comet Storm prior to it. We get Frostfire Bolt procs, we lob those in right away as well. That forces the magic spell warding from the Ret Paladin, which means magic damage. So we're going to kill Grounding Totems, drop down a wall in that tree form, trying just to annoy the Druid. Honestly, maybe
Hello everyone, this is my new Frost Mage guide for PvP. After the changes, Mage is kinda played a little bit different. Nothing special changed, right? Mage got nerfed a little bit, Frost Mage got nerfed, but it's still pretty much the same. It's just only few difference, and yeah, I'm gonna explain everything in this video. So stay tuned and let's start with gear and stats. Okay, so for a Frost Mage, so right now I'm running Forset because I'm playing Fire mainly.
I need to target something
But
first.
once they uncap Conquest, when I play Frost, I won't be running Forset. I will be running 2-set, and my 2-set options will be Helm and Chest. Just because of like haste mastery. I don't think mastery is actually bad for Frost. Like you press Ice Lance way more than you used to, so I think mastery is not that bad. So yeah, you should be running 2-set. You can go with chest and shoulders or head and chest. My personal option will be head and chest, and the rest will be full haste versa, like haste versa neck, haste versa back, wrist, weapon, of course, everything is just straight up haste verse. I crafted boots since there are no haste verse boots. I crafted one ring. And the other one is with Conquest. I didn't craft both rings because I'm lacking some verse because I'm running 4 set, which of course I said will change when you get when they uncap Conquest. So yeah, when they uncap Conquest, I will be running 2 set with head.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. Return and peruse my inventory again.
target.
And chest, everything else haste verse, and that's about it. Enchants are Chant of Whirlwind Rapidity on Cloak, 1000 speed on wrist, the Quality of Radiant Power on weapon, Scout's March, that's against speed on feet. Rings are verse enchants, but that will also change once they uncap Conquest. I will be enchanting haste, because I won't be lacking so much burst from because I'm running Corset. And yeah, gems are again verse haste, but that will also be changed to haste verse once they uncap Conquest. That's about it from gear and stats. It's not that it's not that hard at all. It's just haste first on every single piece with 2 set. Pretty simple. And yeah, let's go to talents. I wanna talk about talents a little bit more. So right side, completely same, nothing changed. You still go Deep Shatter, you still go Death's Chill, even though it's nerfed, you still go full Frostbolt, right? There is nothing better you can swap to. Since this is changed, it's not this used to be that Orb gives you procs. This is changed as well. So there are like pretty useless talents. So you still play the same. The only thing different you can do is you can drop. So this is some NA versus EU tech. Okay, so EU mages all play Hailstones, NA mages all play Ray of Frost instead of Flash. So I tested both, and don't think I actually prefer Frost to do this, because when you pop these, you cast Ray of Frost, right? You want to get picked on. I've seen a lot of people say like, oh my god, no way, no one should ever play Ray because you will just get picked on it, you just matter, blah blah, but you want to. That's a good thing. Getting picked on Ray is a good thing because you can just go and start Frostfire Bolts. Since this is Ray of Frost is only Frost School, Frostfire Bolt is both Fire and Frost. So if you get picked on Ray, you can cast Frostfire Bolts. So people pop wings, press Ray, and then you get kicked on it, and they start casting Frostfire Bolts. If they don't get kicked on it, well, it's like 5 or 6 right? You wanna flurry a target before you press Ray, because when you flurry a target, your Ray is worked off. If you don't flurry, Ray will just work off. So make sure to press flurry and then Ray to press flurry, so make your Ray quick. But overall, Hailstones and Flash Wings is more damage. So it just depends on what you're gonna do. I actually think Ray of Frost is good if enemies have a lot of interrupts. It's just good to press Wings and then Ray get picked on it. And then you can just cast Frostfire Bolts. But overall, now, I like Hailstones and Flash Wings more because it's meta. So for example, last season, as a Frost Mage, you bring Wings, you had to get the Frostfire Bolts. Like you absolutely had to, that's the only way you win. Now, even if you're getting tunneled, like if you're getting tunneled, and they have a lot of interacts and stuff, you don't even really need to go Frostbolt. like a lot of people that was doing lands, flurry, lands, combat storm, lands, right? They're not even casting that much. That is because Frostfire bolts are nerfed, and Ice Lance actually hits way harder. So, we have a lot of mana, and you're getting tunnel, you're just better off orbing, blizzarding, Comet Storm, Ice Lance, Flurry, Ice Lance. You're just better off spamming Instacast, and then using Frostfire bolts to get off. So, that's part of the change. Ice Lance do a lot more damage, so I'm finding myself gas. Because I'm using the last season, right? I find myself trying to get the cast but it's actually like I feel the difference. Like when I don't force myself to cast, like I just press Ice Lance and Flurry and this cast, I do way more damage. Because I'm never getting it up. So it's a little bit changed. Like last season, as I said, you had to get them off in order to win. This season, you actually don't really need to get them off. But still, if you're level 3, you should cast. Like, of course, you should. So, yeah, if you're getting trouble, focus on using instant casts. If you're left free, go off Ice Bones, Frostfire Bolts, do as much damage as you can. Right, so that's the right side. It's pretty simple. Same, nothing changed, nothing better you can swap to. This is by far the best build. You should never pick anything else except Flash and Hailstone. You got Flash Freeze and Hailstone, so they rate. To really whatever you try point and whatever you feel like you try to you go for it. They are both really good. The difference is like very small. Overall, you will do more damage with Hailstones and Flash Freeze. Like, I don't know, a little bit more. It's actually pretty good. But yeah, if you just wanna go today and get kicks out of the day and spam crossbow, that's also fine. If they don't kick the out, it's not very long. And let's go to the left side now. So this is a typical left side. You change this for ring, then druids or whatever you play. I mean, most of the time you will play ring since you play Feral or like a rogue, right? So you go get the CC on, and then just play. If you need to remove cross, you can just tap this barrier. Just get the cross. I don't see many people running Marcus barrier. I don't like Marcus because it's a purge protect. I don't really feel like we need slow as Frost at all. So yeah, I'm running Tempest Barrier just to get a Purge Protect. Every time I blink I get a shield. And I just use it as a Purge Protect. That's why I don't balance it. Nothing big, nothing special. But if you need to make this, you just run this. Need to learn just like nothing else you can do. I've seen some people go like Frost Nova duration or whatever. I just feel like this is better, and not many people use it. But yeah, you basically when you don't need to remove curse, you have like one talent free to spend. You can go slow, you can go Tempest Barrier, you can go improve Frost Nova, you can go whatever. It's your call. But the rest of this is pretty mandatory. You kinda need to. You play Mass Poly because of the fucking, what's it called? Thought Steal from Priest. They Thought Steal your Poly, you cannot sheep, so you can just Mass Poly, blink on top of them. Or Ring. And everything else is like a must have, right? No, not this one, sorry, this one. This one is useless. You never play this. Yes. Barrier Diffusion is way better. This one is completely useless since you play OP Barrier all the time. So yeah. Your talents left side should look like this. Only thing you change is when you need to remove curse, you put it here. When you don't, your call if you're gonna go to Tempest Barrier like I am, or you're gonna get slow, or whatever you want to. But yeah, this is the left side. So I went over left side and right side. Of course, Frostfire 3 must have, unplayable without it. Spellslinger is completely awful compared to Frostfire 3, so yeah, you should go Frostfire 3. Like, you go here for Another barrier, you go here for severe temperatures, and you go here for elemental affinity. I used to love this. This was so good. I mean, this is still good. It reduces cooldown of DB and Blast Wave, but it also used to reduce cooldown of your Ring of Fire, and it was so nice. Ring of Fire was one of my favorite spells, but too bad they destroyed it completely. And now let's talk about the PvP talents. So it's Overpower Barrier, Icefall, Snowdrift. Depends on what you play. These are like shuffle lock-in talents, right? But if you play with like an Outlaw Rogue or a Sub Rogue, you drop Snowdrift. You don't need Snowdrift. If you're playing with a Sub or an Outlaw Rogue, you don't need Snowdrift. So, but you need Master Shepherd, right? So this one is when you play with Outlaw or Sub. If you don't play with Outlaw or Sub specifically, you always go Snowdrift. And yeah, so these are like shuffle lock-in talents, these three. Only thing that changes, if you have a Rogue on your team, you go for Master Shepherd because you will be shipping a lot more and you don't actually need Snowdrift because they will be stunning everything for you. Yeah, that's like simple as that. Really simple as that. Frostbomb got buffed. I tested it. I got some crits over 2 mil, like 2.2, 2.5 mil crits. It's actually good. I had games where it did like 8% of my damage. But you just don't have talents to put it. Like, you just don't. As I said, you need OP Barrier, you need Icefall, it's so good, you need Snowdrift. If you have a Rogue, then arguably you can put Frostbomb, but I would still go with Master Shepherd because it's just better. You're shipping a lot, your Veracity is increased by 12% while shipping, and also this talent is got like kinda buffed when they introduced that the polys are not breaking that easy. So now this talent is all of a sudden much better because your polys don't break from random AoE piece. So yeah, with a Rogue is this, without a Rogue it's Snowdrift. Frostbomb is cool. If you wanna try it out, try it out. I just don't see what you would replace. And yeah, those are the talents. I went over left side, I went over right side, I went over PvP talents, and now let's talk about damage rotation, right? It's pretty simple. What I see people get confused about is they're like, I can't get casts off, I cannot get casts off, because last season I always used to tell people during Veins you want to get casts off no matter what, because you'll do so much more damage and it's not really that hard. This season, as I said, it's a little bit different because your Ice Lands do a lot more damage, so if you are getting tunneled and they have a lot of kicks, you don't even need to cast, you can just press Ice Lances, you will do a lot of damage as well. So, but of course if you are left free, you should always try to cast, get your Frostbolts off, you will do a lot of damage. Even sometimes on like your second or third, let's say your third Veins in trees or like shuffle or whatever, you want to get casts off because you will basically win for sure. So what you do is, in shuffle on your second Vein, sorry, on your second Veins you kind of want to cast, you will do a lot more damage. And I see people get confused because they get kicked a lot and then they panic or stand still. But it's really not that hard. Like, if you pop Veins and you start casting Frostbolt and you get kicked on it, right? You can press Greater Invis, you can press Poly, you can press Mass Poly, you can Alter Time, you can Shifting Power, you can Blink. There is so much more things you can do if you get kicked on Frostbolt. So when you pop Veins and you start casting and you instantly get locked on Frostbolt, don't like stand still and like think what you're gonna do. Like, you popped your Veins, you got kicked on Frostbolt, good. If they're on top of you, let's say you wall, you can blink in and sheep, you can do so many things, right? If you get kicked again, you can shifting, right? So You pop veins, you get kicked on Frostfire Bolt. You blink in, you sheep, you get kicked on sheep, good. 2 kicks out of the way, now you can cast Frostfire Bolts freely. Nothing can stop you. If you don't get kicked on sheep, then good. You just landed a full poly on a healer or whoever you're going for, right? And yeah, if enemies have a lot of kicks, just before you pop veins, just like get 1 or 2 kicks out of the way with poly or whatever, and then pop veins and go cast. So it's really not that hard, like honestly. So you wanna Arena starts right, you Orb, you Blizzard, you pop veins, and then like you can just cast, right? Like you wanna get cast off, right? You Comet, keep casting. You wanna Flurry and then 2 Frostfire Bolts. Flurry, 2 Frostfire Bolts, so they crit, right? But if you are getting tunneled, you can just press Lance, and Flurry does not consume. When you have Ice Lance proc, your Flurry does not disappear. Your Flurry, what's it called? Your Winter Chill does not get consumed if you have Ice Lance procs. So that's what they changed. So now, if you have a lot of Ice Lance procs, right? So check it. I'm gonna press Flurry. I have 1 Ice Lance proc. I'm gonna press, and Winter Chill is not gonna disappear, right? No? So I can 2 more lances. That's what's changed this season. So spamming lance now is effective. Like you can spam so much lance now, so much, because of that change. So I see I have 1 proc, right? And I have Winter Shield. I press Lance, it does not consume, so I can press Lance 2 more and both of them will crit, right? When you don't have, you just press Flurry and double Ice Lance. So you can do a lot more lances. And your Ice Lance, let me show, does 1.2 mil, right? Your Ice Lances hit hard. So I've had a lobby where I was getting tunneled by like a Windwalker and a BM Hunter, and they had like a Restore Shaman as their healer. And all I was doing was just, even when I pop Veins, I would just pop Veins or Blizzard, right? And then I would just use my instant casts. Like I was just using my instant casts, and someone said, "Are you full instant cast build?" No, but it's better if you're getting tunneled with a lot of kicks and whatever. It's better to just keep moving and just press instant cast. Like no, like you slow everyone, you're moving while pressing instant casts, no one can come close to you, and you are still doing a lot of damage. You're slowing everyone while moving away from them. Like it's really hard for enemies to play when you do this. So yeah. As I said, if you are left free, pop off, use veins, cast frostbolts. You wanna cast frostbolt flurry, right? Then 2 frostbolts, so they both crit, and then again frostbolt flurry, 2 frostbolts. That's if you are single targeting. If you are hitting 2 or 3 targets during veins, if they're stacking and you're left free, you're alone, I would just spam Frostfire Bolt. I wouldn't flurry. It feels like a waste of global if you're hitting 3 targets. It's just better off if you're like cleaving. Just throw in a pet root and you just pop off. But if you are getting tunneled, you kite and you press Ice Lance. Remember to press Ice Lance, the most important ability of this season, right? Is Ice Lance. So yeah, I went over talents, I went over gearing, I went over rotation, right? At least I like explain you what you wanna do, right? If you're getting tunnel, you press Lance, you kite. If you are left 3, pop off, use your crossbolt and flurry. And yeah, that's it. The best comps you can play in 3v3 right now as a Frost Mage, prefer as any mage spec. Best comps you can play are FMP, that's Feral Mage Priest. Feral Mage, it's Feral Mage and Holy Priest, right? It can work with Disc as well, but it's just better with Holy right now. And the other one is of course RMP, which is Rogue Mage Priest. Outlaw RMP is so strong. sub RMP is also good. I just think Outlaw is better. But for me personally, I think FMP is much more fun. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. It just feels nice. It just feels better. And yeah, it's usually FMP, FMP or RMP. Of course, as a Frost, you can pretty much play with any spec. You can pretty much play with anyone. So if you have some friends you wanna play with, you wanna have fun, and you are wondering what mage spec should I go Frost, because if Frost you can play with anything. The Fire pretty much you can't. You can only play with a Rogue or a Feral. But Frost you can play with pretty much anything. You can play it with a Lock, you can play it with a fucking, I don't know, Hunter, you can play it with a Boomy. You can make Frost and something else work pretty much all the time, right? You can make any Frost Mage comp, you can make it work. You can play it with a Warrior, you can play it with anything. You can make anything work, but the best Frost Mage comps are FMP and RMP. Those are the best. But, as I said, you can make anything work. So, if you wanna have fun, if you wanna pick a Mage spec that you can play with anyone, go for Frost. By far the best option. And yeah, I really hope I explained everything. I don't really have much of Frost trees or shuffle gameplay recorded right now, because mainly I've been playing Fire. I just enjoy Fire right now. I think it's fun, even though I think Frost is way better. I'm just playing Fire right now. I'm not tryharding at all. I'm just having fun. But later in the season, when I push, I will definitely be playing Frost. Most likely FMP if we don't receive like another nerfs or whatever. But yeah, that's about it. This is a new Frost Mage PvP guide after the nerfs Frost, and I still think Frost Mage is the best caster in the game next to Ellie. I think Ellie might be better than Frost Mage. There's the two best casters in the game, even after the nerfs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I hope I helped you a lot. I hope I explained everything you wanted. If I didn't explain everything, let me know in the comments. Ask me whatever. I always try to reply to the comments. Yeah, that's about it. Peace, boys. Peace.
My directive is to serve you. My directive has been fulfilled.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
No, I don't. Very rarely do I eat on stream. Very, very rarely. Every once in a while I have to, but that's it. What flavor? I got the pepper beef jerky. This is my favorite kind right here. I love eating these. And that's it, man. Like, I'm all about it. What brand of jerky? Old Trapper. I also got this other one. It's called like Wild River or like Wild Mountain. Something like that. It was at the gas station. I bought that. It was good. Gotta get that sponsor. I mean, if they want to pay me to do that, I'd be down for it, right? I mean, that'd be great. Have some veggies. I read that pizza is a vegetable, right? So like maybe I could just eat pizza. It's a vegetable. It's the same thing. There's people sitting there watching my stream. They're watching my stream. Watching my stream at their stream. Maybe, yeah. When the angle in space was just right, the horizon was flat. This just proves in my mind that they use fisheye lenses, but at the right angle.
I'm out of range.
I don't know, guys. I don't know. Oh, man. Well, there it is, guys. Uh-huh. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Jesus. Man, who is this guy? It's pretty flat. Yeah, guys, let's cut the feed. Oh, we're in space. Turn it off. Kind of base. Yeah, I guess so, right? Uncle, is that you? He has to be memeing, right? You really think he's memeing? For sure. Question everything, people? Yeah, for sure, guys. That's definitely what it is.
See,
If there's so much to
people
prove about Earth being flat, how come
get
there's no
confused
footage
about
of it?
Is they're like, I can't get cast off, I can't get cast off. Because the last season I always used to tell
you
people,
see,
during
fucking
games you want to
the,
get cast off no matter what. Because you'll do so much more damage, and it's not really that
basically
hard.
like, so kind of like
This
what
season, as
happened
I said,
is
it's a little
that,
bit different.
well,
Because
you
your
have to
Icelands do a lot more
understand
damage, so
how,
if you're getting
okay,
tunneled
well,
and they have a
let
lot
me
of
take a
kicks,
step back.
you don't even need
All
to
right.
cast,
So
you can
you
just
have
press
to-
Ice Lances, you will do a lot of damage.
So,
well.
do you understand who
So-
controls the world, right?
But of course, if you are
There's a
if you
certain
are
group
left
of people
free,
that control
you
the whole
should
world.
always try to cast, get your frostbolts off. you
Yeah,
will do a
I'm
lot
not
of
going to
damage.
say the name of the group of people
Even
that control the
sometimes
world.
on like your second or third, let's say your third veins in trees or like shuffle
Bill
or whatever,
Cosby? Yeah, clearly.
you want to
They
get
have
cast
space
off because
lasers?
you're
I think they
basically
might.
vein for sure.
Yeah, who knows?
So what you do is,
and
I
some
mean,
lizards
shuffle
from
on your second
Antarctica?
vein, sorry,
Yeah,
on your
clearly.
second veins, you kind of want to cast. You will do a lot more damage. And I see people get confused
No, bro, like,
because they get kicked a lot, and then they panic.
I don't know
or
how long
stand still.
the whole trip
But
is
it's
going to
really
take
not that
for
hard.
them to go
If you
around. So
pop
like all that,
veins
the cameras and
you start
everything went off
casting
too, and
crossbow
everything
and you get
too.
kicked on it,
Yeah, that's nuts.
right? You
Well, this
can
is great conspiratorial.
you
Yeah,
can
no,
press,
people love to
greater
make
invis.
jokes about that.
You
Like,
can
there's some
press,
people that take it
poly.
seriously though,
You
which
can
is what I
press
always
mass
thought was kind of
poly.
crazy.
You
Is
can
that
alter time,
like
you
I
can
didn't
shifting
realize how
power.
many people actually
You
took
can
the
blink.
conspiracy shit seriously.
There is so much more things you can
But,
do if you get kicked
I
on
think that
frostbite.
after,
So,
like, honestly, what
when you pop
happened, I
veins and you
think, was
start
like
casting
after
and you instantly get
COVID,
locked on frostbite.
everybody just assumed
Don't
everything
like
was
stand
fake.
still and like
And so
think
like
what you're gonna
now,
do.
like because COVID,
yeah,
because of like how
you popped
COVID
your
was handled,
veins, you got kicked on
everybody
frostbite,
just
good.
thinks everything is
If
fake
they're
now.
on top of you, let's
Yeah,
say you
COVID
wall,
broke people. It did.
can
It did.
blink
It
in
put
sheep,
people. It put us
you
back
can do so
for
many
a while.
things, right?
It put us back for a bit.
If you get kicked
like,
again,
I
you can
feel like
shifting,
really
right? So
COVID just
you
made
pop
people
veins,
retarded.
you get kicked on frost,
Like, that's literally it.
frostfire bolt. You blink in,
Kick
you
just
sheep,
tweeted you
you
be
get
a Wendy's
kicked,
worker
kicked on
IRL.
sheep, good.
I had a
Who
friend that
kicks
worked
out
at
of the way,
Wendy's. We were
now
thinking
you can
about
cast
breaking into the
frostfire
Wendy's and
bolts
stealing all the
freely.
money out of the safe.
Nothing can stop you.
Like we had like
If you
kind of
don't
thought
get
about it a
kicked on
little
sheep,
bit. We're like,
then
okay, so if we're gonna
good.
do it, we're
You
gonna do
just
this.
landed
But
a
then he
full
got
poly
fired,
on a healer
and
or whoever
we ended
you're
up
going
not doing
for,
that.
right?
Yeah.
And yeah, if enemies
Yeah,
have a
so
lot
that
of kicks,
ended up not
just before you pop a
Thank
veins,
God,
just
yeah,
like get
clearly. I mean, I told him it was a bad. I mean, I
kicks
wouldn't
out
have
of the
done it
way
either
with
way,
poly or
right?
whatever,
But like,
and
because
then
I told
pop
him it was a
veins
bad
and go
idea.
cast.
Because I
So
said that they
it's
have
really not that
cameras.
hard, like honestly.
Yeah, there's
So,
like cameras that
you wanna,
like as they would record us and they'd be like,
in the
oh,
start,
who
right,
is it?
war,
It's you.
blizzard,
Because I was
you
like,
pop
well, we go to
veins,
this Wendy's like
and then,
every day.
like,
So like if
you
we
can
steal,
just
if we break into the
cast,
safe at the
right,
Wendy's,
like,
they're just gonna be
you
like,
don't
oh,
wanna
it's
get
that guy
cast
that
off,
comes
right?
here every day. We know exactly who
comment,
this is.
keep casting. You wanna flurry
Yeah, like,
and then
okay, there
do,
it is, this guy.
Frostfire bolts.
Yeah, this is a confession,
Flurry,
not
do
really,
frostfire
yeah.
bolts, so they crit, right?
Look at the rocket telemetry on the right.
But if you are getting tunneled, you
Wait,
can just press
what's it-
lance.
oh shit, what's
and
it
flurry
doing?
does not when you have ice lance proc, your flurry does not
Oh
disappear.
shit,
Your
flipping and
flurry,
flopping.
what's it called?
Oh
Your
no.
winter chill does not get
It's
consumed
down,
if you have
yeah,
ice lance
I don't
procs.
know, I mean,
So that's what they changed.
it just
so
seems
now,
like it's not supposed to
if
be,
you
like, I mean,
if you have a lot of
but
ice
what
lance
do I
procs,
know, but like,
right? So check it.
So it's
I'm
going
gonna press
like this.
flurry. I have one ice lance proc. I'm gonna press, and winter chill is not gonna disappear, right?
oh
No?
guys.
So I can 2 more lances.
That doesn't look good at all.
That's what's changed this season. So spamming lance
No,
now
maybe it's alright.
is effective. Like
They
you
hit
can
the- they
spam
hit the
so
firmament?
much lance
Look at
now.
the text I sent you.
So
Here,
much
give me some.
because of that change. So I see I have 1 proc, right? And I have winter shield. I press lance, it does not consume, so I can press lance 2 more and both of them will crit, right?
Wow.
When you don't have,
Yo,
you just
congrats, man.
press flurry and double ice lance. So
Holy
you
shit.
can do a lot more lances. And your
Damn.
ice lance, let me show, does
Wow.
1.2 mil, right? Your ice lances hit hard.
Oh my god. Wow. Can I say what it is, Dylan? Yeah, tell him. Dylan's gonna be a dad. And that should be, you guys don't understand that. Yep. Yeah. That should be terrifying for you guys. Oh man. Yeah, congrats, man. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. Babies are fake? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, show us your dick, Dylan. He's gonna be a dad now. That's right. Yeah. Wow. Congrats. That's awesome, man. They got a new pilot? Really? That now that they got under control now? Damn, this shit does not look like, this looks like a...
All right, if you're just tuning in, we are about 30 minutes into today's flight
this-
test,
I don't know, man. Like, is this
and the ship
is
is
this
on
normal?
its suborbital trajectory. As you can see in
That's
some
the
of the
trajectory?
views and from some of the telemetry, we are in a little bit of a spin. We
Yeah.
did spring a leak in some of the fuel tank systems inside of Starship.
Man.
Which a lot of those are used for your attitude control. And so at this point, we've essentially lost our attitude control with Starship. We are still on
That's
a
what
path toward
happens to
re-entry.
me sometimes,
We
actually.
are suborbital, so no matter what, we are going to enter. However, this lowers the chances for it to be a controlled re-entry. So if you think back to Flight 3,
Yeah.
when we had something similar happen, just the end symptom of a loss of attitude control. We were in a roll by the time we hit re-entry. So we are going to re-enter. We should hopefully still have views. Starlink satellites are pretty robust.
This is impressive. It's
Still
going
maintaining
one piece.
contact. We've got 4 of those terminals on the vehicle, and they're pretty robust to maintaining contact even when we are in a spin, essentially. So we should hopefully continue to keep live views. It's going to still be dark until we get a little bit closer to entry, as we are a little bit, we're coming up on Africa. I believe we do swing just to the south of that continent.
Well, I
and
can
by
see
the
it.
time we start heading out over the Indian Ocean, we'll start
Yeah,
heading into
you gonna see
sunrise.
Africa over
So,
there?
Not looking great with a lot of our on-orbit objectives for today, where we were hoping to do the PES deploy and relay.
Saw that shit? Yeah, I did.
Really
I did.
importantly, get into that controlled entry to really put the heat shield through the ringer.
I'm shocked too. Yeah, a little bit.
So we're looking forward towards that entry over the Indian Ocean. So we'll continue to hang with it and give you any updates as things continue to change.
So basically, they're like, yeah, we want to interrupt your VDM to let you know that shit's all kinds of fucked up. Do you remember back whenever last time things were fucked up? Well, it's kind of like that. It's happening again. Yep. People are wondering why it's spinning? Yeah, because it's fucked. Ripped all those Starlink satellites. It's probably not that much money. And they'll probably be able to recover them. At least like maybe recover like half of the material. Your dummy satellites? Oh, that's smart. How likely do you think it is Elon to set this up for them to have it hit South Africa? For sure. Those aren't satellites, those are bombs. I think that's probably what happened. Yeah. 100%. Yeah. No, I mean, you guys are right. I mean, this doesn't look like, I don't know what this looks like to me. I think you want to on Joe Rogan that most tests are going to be dummies testing heat shielding. They're probably going to perfect it before moving on to something else. That's probably smart. I think that kind of makes sense, right? I mean, shit.
It's too far away.
I actually cannot stop eating. I got the small bag, so eventually I'll just run out. Is the sodium? I don't even. I said Ross. Pressure? I have to start exercising more. Yeah. And my blood pressure was 192, which is pretty high. Those are above average. What do you go on? I had to, undernight over with 10. It was like over, I don't know, I'm not I have to get it down. It's because I was always stressed out.
It is suborbital, but still headed in the exact same
I need
trajectory
to
as
target
before.
something first.
We were not able to get that payload door open and deploy those nose cones. We've been dealing with some leaks on the ship. This is also what led to that loss of attitude control. So
You can tell this one has a bad attitude. Just
Kind
look
of
at
in
it.
a spin, and we are also going to be skipping that Raptor relight. If you've followed through the history of Starship, something similar happened, different cause but same symptom back on Flight 3, where we weren't able to maintain attitude control in orbit. And so we're gonna skip the relight of that Raptor engine while we're in space. We are going to still proceed with entry, but as we are not able to control the attitude of the ship, as we get into entry, it will enter in whatever orientations it is in at the time, which does
It's
not
frustrating, almost
bode
nothing
well
worked properly.
for the ship's heat shield.
No, it was obvious that this one was going to be a flop. I mean, it's literally flopping right now.
It
It's
is
in the
definitely
process
coming
of
down.
flopping at this
It is
very
definitely
moment.
heading to the Indian Ocean, but our chances of making it all the way down
Yeah, it was
are
obvious.
pretty slim. So we'll still get as much data as we can. We're still getting live telemetry.
SpaceX is
live
great
feeds
investor
from
language?
Starlink the entire time.
Is it even a
We'll
publicly traded
continue
company? I don't know if it
to
is.
stick with ship
I don't think it
as
is.
it continues on. We are about 10 minutes away or so
No, it's not. Yeah.
until we
I
start
don't
getting
have a
into
target.
entry, and the light will start to pick
Yeah, so,
up
like, I mean,
as we
anybody who's,
cross
like, a
the
private
Indian
investor
Ocean.
knows how it
We'll
is.
Start to see a little bit more daylight, and we'll, as always, as long as we maintain that comm link, get some plasma on the way in, and start to bring the Starship back
Holy
to
hell,
the Earth's
liberal
atmosphere.
hive mind
So
glazing you?
that coming up
Oh, really?
in about
Good
10
for him.
minutes or so.
I remember
So we'll
old
check
punk
back
rat.
in with everybody in a little bit.
His old name. Yeah. This is part of testing? Yeah, I know. Of course it is. Like, will they stress test, like, they stress test negative outcomes to see if anything happens, right? That's clearly what they're trying to do.
It's too far away.
You know Liberal Hive? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he used to play classic rock. So now private company is doing this publicly? Well, I mean, it's privately owned, right? Like, that's what they're saying. It's privately owned. That doesn't mean that it's, what do you call it? Like, they don't show what they do. It just means that, like, they're not, showing it off. I kind of want to see what happens. I want to watch it crash, bro. I want to watch this bit. I just want to watch this bit crash out. Yeah, it's not top secret. It's just not ready to stop market. Yeah, exactly.
I need to target something first. I need a target. I don't have a target. I need a target. I don't have a target.
What the fuck? This is like Dune or something, you know? Noob, thanks for the 10 subs. I appreciate it. Yeah. It's a dope video. Yeah.
I need to target something first. I need a
Never
target.
seen this before.
don't
I haven't
have a
seen this one
target.
happen before either.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, it's actually crashing out. I gotta load from the last checkpoint. Yeah, load from the booster thing. Yeah. reentry? I think so, yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be, what do you call it? Isn't it like 45 minutes? So it should be over in just a minute here. It's on fire? Oh, it probably will be. Oh. Oh. It's plasma? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that is. It does, man. I'll be real. It just looks cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro, where is it? Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
All right, so we are 42 minutes and change into today's flight test. You're seeing the light show start as Starship is getting closer to its reentry. If you're just tuning in, we were able to successfully make it to orbit. Run into a couple of issues as we've
Mortals,
coasted.
I
to
present
our
a
point over the
lucrative
Indian Ocean.
opportunity
At this point,
for those
we
who
have
prove
lost
themselves
attitude
worthy
control
of the
the ship and
task.
entered into a spin. The team made the
Many
call
in the
to
cartel
do
are
what's called
wagering on
passivate
who are the
vehicles,
greater
essentially
combatants.
venting all of the
Care
remaining
to
propellant
influence
overboard,
the outcome?
and it's going to make an uncontrolled re-entry. Important to note, this is a contingency that is planned for, and we clear the zones in the Indian Ocean where these
Do
entries
not
will
let the
take place.
cartel down.
So we're not going to come
We
down
expect
exactly
a
where we
return
would have
on
had
our
nothing
investment.
happen, but we do clear a tremendous amount of space out of the Indian Ocean in the event that we run into this. We understand that there are always risks. Essentially,
So it's gonna hit
like
a town in
the
India.
hardware, but we don't.
It's about to literally hit India right now. Oh my god.
Upside down, but yeah. Pakistan sensitive cards. Another rocket strike that they'll take credit for. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Break up. What do you mean by that? You mean I can fucking hose the fuck up?
Another thing to note is Super Heavy did fly for its and it made it all the way to our shutdown trajectory today. It did ignite its 13 engines, but it did not at that point. We did
Not a good word to use.
fly it back down to Earth at a higher angle. In fact, expected to rest a lot more than previously, so it's not unexpected that
Oh, that was great. Yep. What's this? Yeah. Yeah.
Be a little bit scared potentially, essentially it's on the that so Starlink, when it's able to connect, it will be this down. We are at the phase where we would expect all control. Next minute or so, we are in
This shit is crashed. It's literally crashing.
So we are able to see, we're seeing a lot of during re-entry, we do expect the vehicle to see about 14 degrees Celsius, and I think we see the collapse ceiling a little bit melting away. But as we expected with the spinning of the vehicle, we are
No matter
longer
who
controlling the attitude of the vehicle. This is now, at this point in the test flight, it is expected to see it begin to demise and begin its way back down.
No matter who
Demising.
wins,
And so we'll stick with it for as long as we're kind of getting any reach back from the ship as it starts to make this re-entry.
Why do they keep
But-
failing?
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's re-entering actively right now.
Winning looks a
And
lot
again,
like
we did do
losing
what's
until
called
you win.
passivation, so you essentially vent all of your excess propellant overboard before
That's
you hit
how
the
it is.
atmosphere. That's a safety measure we can take on the ship while you still have
Yeah, it's
contact
hard
with
to
it.
make rocket
That
ships.
was done. It's now coming down in the predetermined hazard area that was cleared ahead of
Yeah,
flight.
that's
Not controlled, so we're not going to get all of
Yeah.
that re-entry data that we're
That's how
still
it
really
is.
looking forward to. This is kind of a new generation of ship that has different flaps, improved heat shield, a whole lot of things that we're really trying to really put through the ringer. As there's a whole lot of resilience.
I want to see a crash.
The next step is what we
Yeah, I'm trying to see this shit crash.
yeah, so getting through one of these fully is going to be really important. It's not going to be today, but we are just going to stick with the ship, see what else we can learn as we make our way through the atmosphere and bring some entry.
Yeah.
We'll stick with it.
Let's see the ship, man. I want to see the ship. Where'd it go? I wonder what happened. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Maybe it's fine. It's probably fine, right? Somebody said to me that there's a situation going on where Canada might be I just saw a post. And it looks like Canada might it demise. Okay, so it's
Flight 90. We did incredibly second flight, first to our flight 9, and made its way to take the ship all the way up to stage separation, doing its second flight ever, which is pretty incredible. Booster on the way back down, as we did down at a higher angle of attack. As expected, we did demise on the way back down.
Done all the way to that landing. Made it through that entire field attack, so a lot of great data that's going to help us improve those future booster flights.
Yeah, we
again.
did do the directional
The
flip, and it
demise
worked.
word is
It was
not
actually
good
a
when you're
great
talking
view
about
that we saw.
spaceships.
And then ship
It is
continued
not a
6
good
healthy
word.
Raptor engines in the beginning of its flight, making it all the way to Seago and coasting for quite a while. We made it to the expected time that we would open up the payload door. Unfortunately, the door did not open as we expected it to, so we did not necessarily start with satellite.
Yeah, we ran into one ship out there, but I can tell you it's a pretty crazy moment for a lot of the people that were standing here for ships. It's been a couple of flights that see issues on orbit. We weren't able to deploy the Starlinks. We eventually lost attitude control, dealing with some propellant links inside of the ship, and we did the go into
So it's done.
Damn. Work to do.
Damn.
Chris,
Damn, that's it.
on board. What's the vibes, man?
Oh.
It's a test program. I mean, that's what we're here to do. We're here to do.
Yeah.
It's definitely the vibes this year here at Hong Kong. Would be great to see.
Well, we learned. We did. We learned that that's not the way to do it. They learned at least one way not to do it. And maybe they try another way next time, right? Rip your tax money? Yep, that's right. And that's it. Who's going to talk about Mars? Well, they figure it out. I mean, they're going to figure it out. I mean, shit takes a while. It does. I mean, they're not going to get it right the first time, every time. New COVID variant spreads to the U.S. Oh, that's nice. Maybe we'll have another lockdown. And anyway, so yeah, the thing I was going to show is that it looks like, I don't really know. I mean, this is like always the kind of bullshit that you can never really be too sure about. But it's looking like there's a possibility we could have Canada is considering Trump's offer to be the 51st state in exchange for the Golden Dome protections. Wow. Wow. Hard to know whether this is actually going to happen. I've got a feeling that it probably won't. But anyway, so look at this here. Drama alert. Well, leading report. Look at this. Canada is reportedly joining the U.S. as the 51st president. And this is what Donald Trump said. Probably on Truth Social, right?
Donald Trump's...
This is some other bullshit. Let's see if I can find it. People of Maine. This is some other bullshit. I told Canada... Okay, so this is what he said. I told Canada, which very much wants to be part of our fabulous Golden Dome system, that it will cost $61 billion if they remain a separate but unequal nation. But it will cost $0 if they become our cherished 51st state. They are considering the offer. So we're basically going to buy Canada for $61 billion. Is that worth it? Yeah, is that worth? I don't know if it is or not. Yeah, is that worth it? Yeah, I feel like is that a good deal or not? And endless protection? Yeah, it's way too expensive. Yeah, I'd say like Canada is like maybe I don't know, like $5 billion. That's a lot, right? I mean, it's kind of a lot of money. Yeah, like $5 billion. That's a good amount. Sure. And so like yeah, Canada, it's cheaper than Twitter. Maybe you're right. And Canada will never agree. Well, I mean, to be honest, like I joke around about this. I don't want Canada to be a state, right? I mean, I don't think Canada should be a state. But it's funny though. It's funny to talk about, but yeah, I don't actually want this to happen. I don't think it will. Why? I don't think that their political ideology and the way that they look at things is congruent with the United States. Like, I think that they have a much more pro-censorship, anti-freedom viewpoint, and I don't want to add those people into the voting pool. Straight up. That's my opinion. Yeah, I don't want those people voting. Yeah, I mean, you guys already fucked up Canada over there. Like, stay over there. Like, that's it. And, like, I'm sure Canada does some things better than the U.S., but, you know, in terms of freedom of speech and freedom of expression, I feel like we do it a little bit better here, and, you know, that's why I'd want to stay here. But, you know, I don't hate Canada. It's not like I hate Canada. I just don't want them to be part of the U.S. And I don't think Canada wants to be part of the U.S. either, right? I mean, it's two different cultures, two different countries. So, yeah, I mean, it's fun to joke around about it. But, like, in terms of, like, being serious, no, of course not. So, yeah, be a giant blue state? Yeah, exactly, right? And we like our guns? Yeah, definitely, right? But I don't know if Canada... I think you can have guns in Canada. I'm not sure, though. But either way, that's pretty much where it's at. But, yeah, exciting time, exciting days, etc. And they're not serious. They have a leaf on their flag. Yeah, true. And it would be cherished, though. Look what happened to the truckers. Yeah, they didn't really have a good time, did they? We just voted in the government that caused our economy to collapse. As Canadian, we're retarded. I mean, like, listen, I honestly, I cannot even begin to understand Canadian politics. I don't live in Canada. It's not my problem. Like, it seems like you guys should have elected that Pierre guy. Like, I felt like that guy seemed like he was more legit. But, like, I don't really know. I mean, like, what the fuck? I watched, like, 5 YouTube videos about this. It's not like I'm an expert. So, like, yeah, I like that. I like the Pierre guy way more. But, you know, maybe not. But Trump happened? Maybe. I don't know. Territories will be split by an electoral vote. Maybe, right? I mean, as I said, like, I'd be okay with us keeping Vancouver because, as I said, there's a lot of hot girls in Vancouver. But other than that, you know, like, they can pretty much have the rest of it. That's kind of how I see it. Same libs are hopeless? Yeah, definitely. Is garbage here too? Is it really? Yeah, I have no idea. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go and probably just chill for a bit. I can hang out with you guys for a bit, and then I'm gonna relax and probably go get some dinner and have a good day. And tomorrow, I think tomorrow, I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like, I have no idea what my plan is for tomorrow. Fuck. Like, maybe I'll do some more of that. I'm gonna figure out that AI thing so we can do it better tomorrow. And then after that, we're thinking about, fuck. Like, the day after that is Night Rain, Elden Ring Night Rain. So I'm pretty excited about that. We'll see how it goes. Magic Aura? I mean, I don't know if I really want to play that right now. I mean, I feel like that one kind of... You don't like roguelites? I do, but it's hard for me to get into them. Yeah, that's really the way I see it. Great stream. No, I hope you guys enjoyed it. When are you going to play Tan Grail? Probably tonight. I'll probably play more of it tonight. Yeah, and get into it. Now we want Alberta. That's the only province not in the red. That's why they want to leave. They're tired of supporting the others. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know anybody from Alberta. Noob, thank you very much for the 10 gifted subs. Oh, that's the guy. That's Flat Earth Andy. Yeah, thank you, man. And I guess you feel pretty... I mean, hey, bro, he's spending money. He's vindicated now. Yeah, that's the Flat Earth Andy from earlier. And, yeah, who's Alberta? I don't know. It's some place in fucking Canada or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, Alberta's basically Texas. Is that right? Yeah, maybe we could hold on to them. We're not finishing Oblivion's Dark Brotherhood stream? Maybe, I don't know. And playing any of the Expedition side, 33, the side quests are legit. Yeah, I played it a bit. I beat a lot of the stuff in the game. Like, I've been playing it a good amount. It's a good game. Like, I'm trying to get the rest of the content done. But did you fight Simon? No, I didn't. I don't honestly. I don't know how to unlock it. Like, I'm in like this endless corridor thing, but like I don't know, like, cause you go to it and it says like it's an endless tower. How long does the endless tower go for? Does it just go on forever or what? It goes to 11? Oh, okay. I thought it went to 10. I stopped, and then I saw it went to 11, and I was like, oh, okay, well then, like, maybe it just keeps going forever. You see Preach's video about Warcraft? 33 fights in total. Oh, good one. Yeah, good one. Please fight Clay and Simon on stream. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I have no idea. Endless Tire isn't Simon? I thought it was, actually. I mean, I have no idea. Endless equals 11? Yeah, I wasn't sure. You can do Simon earlier than that. He's in the Renoir water place. Really? Oh, I went in there. I didn't even see him. Yeah, I had no idea. Maybe I'll go back and look at it and find it out. Didn't he beat Gogorda? He beat... No, I beat... I beat her, and I beat the fucking... that dragon. I flawlessed both of them. And yeah, I mean, it's just like, to me, there's a lot of kind of time that it just takes in order to do something, right? I mean, like, let's be honest. Especially with like things that you need, like super, like, you know, you have to like basically know that it's going to happen and parry at the exact same time. And so, because like they'll have like a lot of feints where like it's like, oh, okay, now it's going to attack, right? And so yeah, you did what to a dragon? I beat the dragon. That's what it was. Please stream the Renoir draft zone. I can log on and show you guys how far I got. I don't want to go through everything. I'm just going to show you guys. I mean, if I'm that close, I could maybe finish it tomorrow on stream. I don't know. Maybe that would be interesting to do. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that'd be a good idea. Infinity Tower is good because it gives you a lot of 32 stones. I already have all those. All my weapons are 32. I have 2 weapons at 33. Oh, that's right. That's right. I had to use CL and then I quit the game. Because yeah. I was over here, and then I had to use a character that I hadn't leveled up, and then I lost the fight, and then I quit. Yeah, I remember that. And so anyway, yeah, character's level 91, you know, doing some work. I got the weapon up to 33 as well. I'm using this one now. It's just better. And for this bitch, like, honestly, I'm thinking about just getting rid of her. Honestly, like, I really just, like, straight up getting rid of her completely and replacing her with Monoko. Because, like, I don't really know why. I just feel like she's okay, right? I mean, she's hot, but that's it. CL's better? Really? I don't know how to play her. I have no idea how to play her. So yeah, CL's the best support. Maybe you're right. Yeah, I'm not really. You need them all? No, you don't. But yeah, anyway, if I go around and yeah, I went and I did like all of the Ren Wars drafts. Like I even I beat that like weird thing. Cause I think that, do I have another upgrade token for 3? Yeah, I have one more perfect chroma, but I haven't wanted to use it yet because I don't know what I want to use it on. Like, I feel like this is the best. I feel like this one right here, this is the best weapon for Lune, for sure. And I don't know how to farm more perfect chroma catalysts. And so, like, because I can't get more of them, I've been saving them. Mael's your most important? Yeah, but her shit's already leveled up. I even thought about changing Mael's weapon too. But like, I don't really know like what would be better than this. Like, recovering health, like I don't care about this. Counterattack, like, I mean, like, I guess, I mean, some of these are good, right? I mean, hitting a marked enemy doesn't remove mark. I mean, that's pretty good. In a way, but yeah, I feel like this is the best one. So, lithium for longer fights. But I never switch out of Virtuoso stance, really. Like, well, actually, I guess I do. Yeah, and let me see. Yeah, a lot of these other ones aren't really great, and so... You fight Simon? No, I didn't. You go Elmo Trick versus Elmo Genius and Thunderstorm, do a lot of damage. No, I already have them. I have Genesis and this, like I've got them put together right here, and yeah, I've got all this shit like set up, and like all the weapons, like both my weapons, like this one's 33, this one's also 33 too. This one, as I said, it's still only 32, but I haven't decided what I want to upgrade. You have on Verso. I have all these. And he's actually, I didn't even realize that he's, I could probably like give him something new. Yeah, I'm probably gonna give him that. I think that's really good. Let me get that. Versatile? No, because I'm not using that. I'm not using base hits anymore. I've actually thought about going back to base hits though. I'm just not sure yet. Have I beaten the portrait trials? These? No. Because I had to play a character I don't know how to play. And I didn't have any gear and I haven't leveled up or like anything at all, and so I was just like, I don't want to deal with this. Did you get the blue pill or the red pill ending? I got the red pill ending. Yeah, I got the good ending. Which story ending? I chose the one where Verso beats her. You know. I don't want to like spoil everything, but like it was, and like obviously like this was like very clearly the right ending, and like the good ending. It was just like that. Like basically, it was 100% the right call, right? Yeah, the correct ending. The other thing was just total bullshit. What is this here? Oh, it's fucking. Oh yeah, this has been bugged out. Yeah, I think that's something I can get to fix. Yeah, I don't know why that shit happens. What the fuck? Oh, doing it again. Anyway, the healthy ending? Yeah, something like that. So yeah, I've been playing this and trying to get a little bit more into it. But if you want me to, I can look up the Klee and Simon fight and maybe try those on stream tomorrow. I just don't know yet. I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But anyway, gentlemen, I will see you guys all tomorrow. We had a good time today. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you all then.
All right, boys. Peace. See ya.
welcome to the Great Pandaren Chili Championship. This year, the Noble Alliance faces off against the Mighty Horde. The first kitchen that gathers enough ingredients to make their chili wins. Let the cooking begin! Ah, the aroma of simmering chili. That's sure. Ah, the aroma of simmering chili.
I'm out of range.
That's sure to give it some flavor. That's sure to give it some flavor. Ah, the aroma of simmering chili.
It's too far away.
Ah, the aroma of simmering chili.
I need to be closer. I'm out of range.
let it burn! That's sure to give it some flavor! Careful not to let it burn! That's sure! The Horde's chili smells delicious! Won't be long before it's done! Careful not to let it burn! That's sure to give victory for the Horde! That's spicy chili for me.
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. Return and peruse my inventory again.
I need to target something first.
Do you have a query?
I need a target.
The entire isle is under attack. Praise the Titans, you are safe, Meyrand.
Anything you want, I have. Goodbye now. It's good fortune seeing you.
I'll be right here when you need me.
Come, shop, browse.
Today, your cries of battle and the clash of your weapons will be heard by the great Loa, and the fallen will join them in the afterlife. For Zandala!
champion. You ready to entertain us? For me. Punches, lucky doos and root.
It's too far away. have a target. I need a target.
Two friends. Let's turn in all these. We now need 400,000 honor. 400,000. I'm gonna grab all the tokens that I saved, and then I gotta grab all of them from the mailbox. Probably gotta make a couple trips, and maybe we did quite a bit of PvP yesterday. Oh, we're done. Now we just gotta go at the mailbox. Holy moly, man. My schedule's kind of wrecked. Wrecked. What's up, Sepsis? Thank you. You're my first sub of the day. 68 months. Thank you, man. Good to see you. I can't believe I started the stream at 10 p.m. But we're going to go all the way until 7 a.m. every day. Ah! Dude, there's thunder. There's thunderstorms and lightning and very, very frightening. Dude, that just scared the hell out of me, man. I can't believe it's not butter, dude. Dude, that was a thunder. Like, I think you should let everyone. George Floyd? Who's George Floyd? That you? Congratulations, then, man.
If you want something done, I am the one to see.
Yeah, dude, that scared. That was scary. I heard there's thunderstorms. You guys warned me about that yesterday. You said there was thunderstorms coming. I did film. Oh shoot! You know what I forgot? Man, I filmed a freaking short. The reel. Man, I forgot to upload it. I think I might have to upload it.
You're late.
I think I gotta edit.
A different timeline.
No, I'm just gonna make the reel. Hold on. Let me do a Facebook reel real quick. I went to the gas station and I got gas and I got food ready for streaming.
Fair skies and strong winds.
I'll make it real quick. I gotta remember not just to do uploads of shorts. I gotta do reels too. Serious crisis. Welcome to the channel.
I hope to serve you again.
Thank you, buddy. Uh-oh. Let's go to gaming fans. Okay. Switch.
Pleasant spending time.
I've been trolling. Thank you, buddy.
Wares of unimaginable quality.
Damn good. You got. Oh, you
all the
got
time you
man.
need.
You should not have. You should not do that, man. Okay, let's upload a reel real quick. Okay, create a reel, and then I can select multiple. Wait, how long
This is when you leave.
There's 121 seconds.
What do
Alright,
you
so we'll
require? I will be here. The sands flow eternal.
True.
Time
5
is of the
seconds.
essence.
4 seconds. Walking out. There it is. Okay. Syncing audio clips. We're gonna make music. Oh my god. I'm making it real. Hey, oh. Wait. Wait, let me make sure. I think one of these clips in here is long ways. Oh yeah, there's one clip that's bad. Okay, it's the coffee. Okay, there's one clip that's bad. I think it's maybe it's this one. Let's get rid of that one. I gotta make this real. It'll be fun. Give me a second. We went to the Wawa. Damn it. I got rid of the wrong reel.
It is good
All
to
right, hold on.
see you, champion. Come,
Right.
there
Get
is
rid of
much
that.
to discuss.
There.
The black blood, much like the old gods from whence it came, is both potent and dangerous.
I'm a noob. At the
However,
so show me
This
ways
is
to
not the
repeat.
first time Azeroth has
Seriously, I mean, no,
faced
you're
its
not.
mind-altering
Come on, man,
qualities.
no, you're not.
When N'Zoth sought the return of Ny'alotha, Wrathion and Mother discovered a way to resist his reality-warping corruption.
Okay, these are in the wrong
By
order.
peering
Okay,
into
so
the
we
past
just
and reliving
use
that conflict,
All right, well,
perhaps we can glean new knowledge to aid us in our current
We're gonna do
efforts.
them in the right order. It's thunder, thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. La la la. La la la. Alright, hold on. I'm making a shot, dude. I gotta make a reel. I already filmed it, so I just gotta upload it. And now I gotta add good music. Getting ready for stream. Alright, let me find some more music better. What is this music? Wait.
Today, your cries
Music.
of
Do we
battle
want music?
and the
For
clash
sure.
of
Oh
your
my God.
weapons will be
you,
heard by
royalty-free.
the
Alright, let's do
great
royalty-free.
Loa, and the fallen will join them in the afterlife.
Royalty free. I'm trying to find royalty free music. Alright. Royalty free.
For Zandala!
No. No, not that. No. No. The hell, man? I can't find any good songs. Yeah. stuff everywhere. Okay, we're gonna do some text. Let's do text. Getting ready for oh, it's AI. Hold on. I gotta type it. Capital G. Hashtag Warcraft. Hashtag Warcraft. Hashtag Warcraft. Hashtag, I guess hashtag World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft. What other hashtag should we put? PvP. Gaming? Hashtag
They
gaming?
can't join our group.
Hashtag gaming. Hashtag Wawa. Because I was at the Wawa. Hashtag Wawa? Oh, hashtag Wawa run. Ah, that exists. That's a thing? Wawa run? 5,000 posts? Are you serious? There now. All right, I'm gonna show it to you. So you guys can see what I saw. Can you guys hear the gameplay, by the way? Let me make sure you guys can hear the gameplay real quick. Oh, let me go live on YouTube. No, let me show this first because I don't know. I can get DMCA'd if I show this. Let me see if you guys can hear the gameplay. Let me see if you guys can hear a YouTube video.
Guys, arenas. Guys, it's been a while.
Okay, there we go. Right, so yeah, you can hear it. You put my stream. All right, let's go Facebook. I just posted this on Facebook. I just posted this on Facebook right now. one left. I don't know. Never use Spotify. It's called Spotify. No, it's fine. I can hear it. Now I have my like songs because I've been liking songs every once in a while. When I hear a song, I've been liking it. So now my like songs, there's quite a few songs in there. Really good question for you. Whatever happened to the arcade? I had to close, man. I told the story.